Today we are looking at some of the most expensive watches linked to the ZANU-PF elite in Zimbabwe. Listeners note, this video is not for bootlicking purposes, not about taking sides, and definitely not about begging for favors. It's simply for informative and educational purposes. Luxury watches aren't just about telling time. For the wealthy, they are like company shares or real estate, a way of parking money into an asset that can hold or even increase in value. Think of them as portable investments you wear on your wrist. So let's count down from the least expensive to the most outrageously priced. We start at number 7 with the Jacob & Co Royal 342 Diamond Baguette, valued at $158,475 US. This watch is fully encrusted with 342 hand-cut baguette diamonds. And here's the kicker, each diamond is GIA certified with its own certificate. That means if life ever gets tough, you could technically remove a stone and sell it off. Imagine going broke and saying, oh, let me just pluck out 2 diamonds to cover some bills this month. That's a savings plan on your wrist. So for that price, you could get this duplex apartment in Avondale for $125,000 US. This isn't just a timepiece, it's a savings account glittering on your wrist. At number 6, we have the Richard Mille RM011 Felipe Massa, and it's going for $189,000 US. Richard Mille is often called the Ferrari of watches. This model was designed in collaboration with the former Formula 1 driver Felipe Massa, and it's built like a racing machine for the wrist. With its lightweight titanium case, skeletonized dial, and flyback chronograph, it's both futuristic and incredibly rare. But here's the kicker, for the same money you could get this modern semi-detached unit in Strata van for $160,000 US. So while most people dream of buying a house in Strata van, some people are out here packing that same value on their wrist. At number 5, we have the Jacob & Co The World Is Yours Dual Time Zone Tour Beyond, valued at $230,000 US. The watch features a world map on the dial and lets you track 2 time zones at once, and there's a tour beyond right between the 2 time zones. That's an engineering art.
Hi Mr. Ricknell, hopes all's well with you. Finally, the day has arrived. We have received your desired and our exceptional timepiece from latest collection, Jacob & Co. The World Is Yours Dual Time Zone.
And the backstory makes it even richer. Jacob Arabo, the founder of Jacob & Co, was gifted a world time zone watch by his father when he was young. That memory inspired him to create this masterpiece years later, but far more complicated and luxurious.
The first watch my father gave me, I was only 13 years old, and I still have it actually. And I now launched exactly the same watch, very similar to what my father gave me. It's a dual time zone. So to me, this is very personal and very, very emotional.
For perspective, you could buy this house in Arlington for $225,000 US. At number 4 is the Gucci G Timeless Dancing Bees, priced at $231,850 US. The dial features 12 golden bees that literally move when you tilt the watch, making it look like the bees are dancing inside. This is not just a watch, it's a wearable art.
Oh, so you mean I'm prestigious, huh?
Yeah.
So these are dancing bees.
Dancing bees, yeah.
And you say it's 18 karat gold.
18 karat gold, yeah.
Huh.
And the bees dance, they're all set, and then you of course get with this strap 2 additional straps.
Okay.
So we've got 13 colors available, so you can fully customize according to your look.
What you saying? I'll get the watch in how long?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks, and then you'll be the only one with this watch.
Oh, in Africa, right?
Yeah, in the whole of Africa.
Yeah.
We haven't shown it to any other African clients, and honestly, if you purchase, for sure you will be with us in Geneva next year.
You say in March, yeah? I'll come.
March. It's like a huge show where all the watch brands essentially present. So we have a presence there now because we are a watchmaker.
Yeah.
But this is where we launch like our new calibers and our new collection for the year.
2.5 million, I'll pay. Well, without thinking twice.
But think about this, for that same price, you could get this house in Hogatio valued at around 230,000 US dollars. At number 3, we are back with the Richard Mille, this time the RM11/01 Roberto Mancini, priced at 267,800 US dollars. Now here's the interesting part. Richard Mille is famous for watches that look almost plastic but cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why so expensive? Well, rumor has it that when Richard Mille launched their very first watch, the RM001, it was supposed to sell for around 13,500 US dollars. But in their first product catalog, the marketing department made a mistake in printing.
They added a zero. They printed in the ad $135,000. I started getting calls. I gotta have it. I have $135,000 burning a hole in my pocket right now, and I would love this watch.
And just like that, Richard Mille positioned itself as the brand of wealth and status. But this rumor actually makes sense because on the surface, many Richard Mille models look almost toy-like with plastic-like cases and bright colors. But the brand used clever marketing and cutting-edge materials like titanium and carbon. Plus, they also use scarcity to convince the ultra-rich that if it is expensive, it must be worth it. Now here we are with the Roberto Mancini edition priced at nearly 270,000 US dollars. For that amount, you could get 3.3 acres of land in Glenlawn for 230,000 US dollars. So here's the choice, a residential stand or a watch that might have started as a printing mistake. At number 2, we move to an engineering masterpiece, the Jacob & Co Bugatti Chiron Tour Beyond, priced at 405,000 US dollars. This watch was inspired by the Bugatti Chiron's W16 engine, which is essentially two V8 engines set side by side. This results in 16 pistons. This engine delivers over 1000 horsepower. So this watch embodies precision, power and elegance in a design that pays tribute to Bugatti's engineering masterpiece. The watch has a small 16-cylinder Bugatti Chiron engine built inside. Press a button and the pistons actually start moving like the Bugatti Chiron's W16 engine. This is not just a watch, it's a car engine on your wrist. I've seen a comment section roasting this guy saying he was wearing a fake Jacob & Co Bugatti watch. But if you look closely at the picture above, you can see this glass display unit in the background. And if you compare with this video below, you can clearly see that this is the exact spot where you are seated inside the Jacob & Co boutique. Anyway, for that price, you could buy this house in Glenlawn valued at 405,000 US dollars. Finally, at number 1, we have the Jacob & Co The Godfather musical opera valued at a staggering 561,467 US dollars on the secondary market.
Shavura kabegi shamwari, wake up. Changamuka kari shamwari iwe. Ziva zvinhu. Yeah. Naone marucha iona nhava yacho mfana. The Godfather. Yeah. Komana. Mari yakanaka kumana. Yeah. Hauna chawakaona iwe. Jacob & Co. Usaibate unaisa fingerprints iwe. Ukuwara iwe. Yotaradza kuti kuti ile yatopesa baba. Wow.
This watch actually plays the Godfather theme song through the tiny music box cylinder, and it features a hand-painted image of Don Corleone on the dial. For perspective, that's the price of this luxury house in Glenlawn valued at around 550,000 US dollars. And by the way, this house is in Folijon Crescent, the most exclusive street in Zimbabwe. At this level, it's not even about killing time anymore. It's about owning a piece of art, history and status that money alone can't easily buy. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 7 most expensive watches linked to the ZANU-PF elite in Zimbabwe. Each of these watches could easily be swapped for real estate, I mean actual houses, in Zimbabwe's most prestigious suburbs. But instead, this money is sitting on wrists as status symbols and portable investments. Now the question is, if you had that kind of money, would you choose the house or the watch? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Peace.